Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Billy Mack. Sitting here getting ready to put this video together for the NFL preview of the NFC South. Um, I'm doing this video just to give y'all a little insight of who I am. Um, excuse me. I have. I know some of y'all wonder how I can be so vulgar, how I can be so real, how I can just be so, casual with certain subjects. Um, and the reason that is because I feel like I was always late to the party on a lot of things. Um, always the last to know, always the last one to get the joke. Um, there's two reasons behind that. One, I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know that I needed to know these things. It's not even that I needed to know. It was just the feeling of just the feeling of not being hip or aware of what was really going on. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that. Yo, to this day, I hate it. And I'm not the type of person to get in other people's business. I hate that. So it's a fine line. It's like you want to know about somebody. You want to know, but at the same time, it's like they deserve their privacy. It ain't my business. You understand what I'm saying? But other things, just like subject matter things, I'll give you an example. So like for me, I know I haven't really done it in any of my videos, and I need to start doing it because it is my truth. But I haven't. I like sex. I was the last to the party when it came to sex. I was a virgin until I was 28. Um, I didn't have my first sexual experience until I was like 21. You know what I mean? Like I was late to the party when it came to sex, and the narrative that society paints is that if you're late to the party when it comes to stuff like that, then you ain't a real man and this, that, and the other. I don't particularly believe in that, but in a way, it hurts. It hurts because my initial, I'll put it like this: I grew up holding women to a very high standard. Very high standard. I grew up holding women to a very high standard. You know what I mean? And um and the reason that is because I went to I was in the church very heavy, so the women in the church never seemed fast or hoish, for lack of a better word, promiscuous, if you will. Um, I never saw that. I never saw that. The women me and my brother went to church with, very conservative. Uh, I mean, they were some pretty women, but there were none that we was just like even to this day, you can look at some women and because of the way they dress, the type of makeup they wear, their hairstyles, the way they carry themselves, you make judgments and you get an idea of who that woman is, and that's wrong. I don't agree to it. I do it. I'm wrong for doing it. But at the same time, like, yo, you know what it is. You know what it is when it comes to certain women. So growing up, when it came to church folks, I never saw that. You know what I'm saying? I never saw that. Not only that, though, I went to school, I went to a predominantly white school. So a lot of the women had bougie tendencies. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of the women had bougie tendencies. And therefore, they, there was a level of they sophistication that they came with. So, needless to say, I didn't see it in high school either, in middle school or high school that much either. There were a couple of girls. They were just different. They were a little more out there than others. But for the most part, there weren't any females that I felt were just like hoes, for lack of a better word. I know some of y'all might not like that word. Forgive me. This really is off the top of the head because I'm not even doing this on the webcam. I'm doing this on my phone. But I say all that to say this. It's so funny because when I get to college, and I'll never forget, we were at work, and it was one, two, three, four, five. It was about six of us in there, and the females are literally sitting there talking about sex like niggas. And it was mind blowing to me. I'm sitting there at my computer like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting all of these feelings. When I say feelings, I'm making judgments about these women. And it wasn't until my homeboy came to me, he was like, yo, don't think for 1 second. Don't think for 1 second that these females don't like dick just as much as we like pussy. And I was just like, what? Like, wait a minute. Huh? Like, they like to have sex just as much as we do? Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. In college, I was that naive. That's how high of a pedestal I had put women. You could have told me. Now, granted, I understood some females had, of course, there were females that had children and stuff like that. I knew that, but I looked at it as the reason those women have children is because these niggas took advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? These niggas made promises that they didn't keep. Because why in the world you can't even drink. You can't even go buy alcohol and you sitting here having children? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But and that's how I thought back in the day. And so, come to 2019, the reason I'm so adamant and I go so hard about sex and relationships is because I don't want my goal. If there was a goal I had in life, I want people to be informed. I don't want anybody else to be that kid that I was. Always late to the party, always the last to know about things. Now, I will say this. I thank the Lord that I waited so long because I know I would not have been mature enough to handle a sexual relationship when I was 16, 17, 18, 19. I wouldn't have been able to handle it. I had to go through some things because I freaking like sex. For like, I am infatuated with having sex. You know what I mean? So I know if I'm like that, I'm 33 and I'm like that. So just imagine if I was 21 just getting it in. Yo, I'd have about 3 baby mamas and 4 kids right now. And it's not even close. So I say all this to say it don't if you have a problem with the way I come off, if you're not comfortable with the things that I say, it is coming from a place of hurt, because I don't like being the last to know. I don't like being late to the party. I just want to be informed. And I feel like it is my goal to inform others. You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Um, About to start this video on the NFC South. Everything is set up and ready. Got to put the mic, get the mic ready and everything, and all that stuff. Give y'all a little behind the scenes look at how I do this thing. But please like, subscribe, and share on the channel. Please support your boy. Big things. I talked to the lawyer earlier this week. Yo, man, I'm trying to change the world with this business I'm starting, man. I wish I could tell y'all what I'm doing, but hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this is my belief. If I tell y'all what I'm doing right now, it's going to get overwhelming really fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get everything in order to where I can manage. Because I'm telling you, if it blows up the way I think it's going to blow up, I'm going to get very busy very fast. You know what I mean? I'm going to get very busy very fast. But you know what I can do? I can show you. Listen, look at this. This is my certificate, state of Georgia, my certificate of existence. If y'all can see what the name of the company is, that's my teaser for you. If you can't see it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You gon' see what it is. But if you saw what the name of the company is, just understand what you think it might do, it actually might do. But that's neither here or there. It's your boy Billy Mack. About to start this video. Come check me out. Holla at your boy. Peace.